Look who's back. She's here.
I'm well rested, or at least I was.
Until this morning.
Until this morning,
Right.
yeah.
But yeah, you had a well-deserved week off.
Oh, it was so nice. It was so nice.
And you know what? Look at what she's wearing. Because this is the winning outfit out of the three. Sort of the winning outfit.
We actually have no idea. Let me tell you why. We posted a video to Facebook, then I shared it to my Facebook, our PTL Facebook page, which you should be following. Then I shared it to my Facebook page. Then I think you shared it too, David.
Oh, I shared it too, yeah.
And then it was on Twitter and then on Instagram. And it was not a poll where you would select which outfit. It was just comments.
So we had no numerical data, is the bottom line. We want to show you the three outfits that we asked people to choose between.
Yeah.
And so then what we did, and I thought this was very clever, by the way, can you really hop like that and just change clothes?
You know what? Jeff Roop edited this in such a way that was so much fun. You know, normally I would do something like this on my phone if I was doing like a TikTok or something.
Right,
So he did this on like just on a regular camera, on a GoPro, actually.
I voted for
the blue suit.
The blue suit.
It was really a tie. I will tell you, judging by the comments, it was a tie between the brown pants and white jacket and the blue suit.
Although Mikey last week wanted the floral dress.
I really love that floral dress.
The bottom line is you can't lose with any of these three outfits.
Great. And a shout out to Karen Young. She is one of the stylists at Macy's at Ross Park Mall.
Yeah.
If you watch the piece that aired last week, Brenna, who is also amazing, works out at the South Hills Village location at the Macy's there. This is a free service they offer. If you saw the piece, you know that.
Right.
You schedule an appointment, you give them a call, tell them you want to come in, and they help you. It really is like shopping with your friend. Once they get to know what you like.
It's a second set of eyes, too. It's someone to tell you, like, you know what, you would look great in this color or whatever.
And it's an honest opinion. You know, sometimes if you are with, like when I go shopping with my mom, she's my #1 fan. Like, everything is great. So I don't really get the truth about an outfit.
Right.
You look good in everything. That's not what I'm asking you,
So
Mom.
Right.
So the stylist really will help you because they'll be honest with you.
But thank you for we shouldn't say voting, commenting. And next time we're going to set it up so that there's actual numerical data. Because Heather was like texting us last night.
Like,
what do I
do?
Do I just try to count how many are favorite? And some of them were like in
There
between.
were hundreds of comments on each post on pages.
So we are happy for all the response, and we're happy that Heather has an outfit on today.
And the pants are so comfortable. I love these pants.
All right, let's talk about the weekend. And for that matter, your entire week off, because you really had a week of, and it was a staycation.
It was so nice. It was so nice to be home. It was so nice to sleep in and be with my family. And then the kids were on spring break half the week, so they were home.
Oh, that's perfect.
So I got to spend more time with them. Which, you know, after a little while, we all get on each other's nerves. But it was really nice. I just appreciated that family time so much.
Yeah.
And as I told you, it was laundry room makeover time. And so this is just a series of 4 pictures. So the bottom left is what the shelves looked like. We had just, this had become a dumping ground. We had open shelves in there.
Which can happen.
So then I took everything off the shelves, put it into the game room area, and then I painted the floor this beige color and painted part of the walls. I got new shelvings, like little storage cabinets that I put in there just from like a home improvement store.
And then did everything that was on those shelves beforehand go back in, or did you purge some of it?
But I did go through some of it, and I did throw some of it away. It was very cleansing to say like what we needed and what we, like I had a bread machine, and I love my bread machine. But it was broken.
Yeah.
And I was hoping, oh, maybe I'll be able to figure out how to fix it. But it was 15 years old. And it's just it's just time
at some
to
point
just let that
let it go.
Yeah.
The bread machine is not going to ever work again.
So here's where I need your help. Have you ever hung wallpaper?
No.
Okay. So
I painted a lot of rooms, but I've never done wallpaper. You know what? Actually, I take that back. As a kid, I helped my Aunt Pat.
Well, that was probably a while ago.
Wallpaper, yeah.
So this is the wallpaper that I want to put in the laundry room. So I found this at a Sherwin-Williams store, and I love this paper. But I have no clue what I'm doing. And I know wallpaper has changed dramatically. Like, you don't have to saturate the paper anymore. You have to put the adhesive on the wall. But even measuring things out seems like such a big chore. I don't know.
Well,
what to do.
maybe we can get you some lessons somewhere.
I don't know.
Well, maybe we can get you some lessons somewhere. You know what? There's always the YouTube.
No, the YouTube.
The
I did
YouTube
watch
has
a
a
couple
lot
of
of-
videos, and that's when
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I should just paint it instead.
You know what I remember? Have you seen the I Love Lucy episode where she's trying to put the wallpaper up and there's
No.
glue everywhere, and I
Yeah,
think she
so
puts it like right over Ethel or something. Yeah,
That sounds about
didn't go well for her.
And then yesterday being Easter, my mom started a tradition, so like when we were kids, doing this scavenger hunt looking for our baskets.
I love this.
So I put notes around Lila, who can read now. She helped her sister, and they found their baskets eventually, and it was so nice and so fun. They look forward to it now every year.
It's such a. Those are the kind of memories that you will remember when you're an adult.
Well, that's-
I mean, you remember.
I remember,
Yeah.
so I wanted that for them. And then lastly, we went up to the West End Overlook. We took a picture as a family.
And I saw this picture over the weekend.
Yeah, and I love this
What a
picture.
lovely Easter picture.
So you know what I love? Look at Sunny grabbing onto my leg.
No.
I'm afraid I'm gonna
She
have to
loves you.
I'm gonna have to fling her off my leg when she's 18. Like
Wait,
you
wait.
have to leave.
You're heading to college
you
now.
Have
Let
to go
go.
somewhere. Please, I love you, but you gotta get out of here. Come on.
No,
She's-
that's a great picture. And what a beautiful day yesterday
It was
was.
so nice.
It was a great day to get out and
It
about.
was so great. Okay, so tell me about your weekend.
Well, my weekend was all about food. And so it begins Friday night, and I just want to show you a picture of this wonderful dish. It's a simple dish, but Gary made this. So it's chicken with Parmesan and then cherry tomatoes and polenta underneath.
Oh, I love polenta.
And you just put it in the oven, and it was so magnificent.
Tell Gary I want that recipe. He's
Okay.
such a good chef.
He is such a good chef. I'm very lucky.
Oh,
all right.
that
and
looks good.
Next is a picture of something I made for Easter dinner. And so this is like the thing, we're all tasked with certain things to do
Look at the
each year.
bubbles.
So these are scallop potatoes, but they're cheesy. So maybe you should call them au gratin potatoes. I don't know.
Sure,
But
the
I've sort of
difference.
developed my own recipe. We use Gruyere. How do you say it? Gruyere?
I
don't
love
know.
that cheese.
Yeah, but we also use like a mixture of other cheeses in it too. And I put little rosemary in it and Italian breadcrumbs. And anyhow, that's what we did. And we had a wonderful meal with my dad.
Aw.
And I want to show you the one thing that made me think of spring when we walked into my dad's house.
Oh, no.
There are dandelions already.
Already.
Can you believe that? In our yard in Lawrenceville, there are no dandelions. But in
Count your lucky stars,
spring
David.
is happening up in Armstrong County.
Well, we were a little worried because of the cold weather over the weekend, Saturday morning in particular. I looked at our hydrangeas. Frankie actually noticed it yesterday.
Yeah.
And some of the leaves look like they froze, but they're like dried.
They
frozen.
get kind of
Yeah.
like burnt after
get
they
burnt.
freeze.
That's
Yeah,
what I think,
exactly.
yeah. So,
That's not. I hope it recovers.
no, I love
'cause
my
that's not fun.
hydrangea. So
I know
pretty.
you do talk about your hydrangea. We've discussed that before.
It's a source of frustration for us every year, but it's so pretty
I
when
know,
it
and you got to
blooms.
protect it too.
I know, I know.
Hey, we want to thank all of you because this
Yeah.
is quite an honor. And we're really pleased about it. So Pittsburgh Magazine does the Best of the Burgh voting each year. And this year, I don't know if it was they did it this year for the first time.
I think last year they did this
Okay.
too. The Reader's Choice.
So what it was readers nominated who would be in the
Right.
running in different categories, and now there's a second voting session. But Heather and I were both nominated, and so we're just really honored by this.
But it's not just us, because
No.
Selena is also nominated in the best category for best TV news personality. So Selena is also in that. Ron, though, also fell into best meteorologist along with Ray Petlin.
Not surprised by any of that.
No.
Ken Rice is also nominated in the same category as us, best TV personality. So KDKA well represented, and so we appreciate it. Bob Pompiani and Rich Walsh both nominated for best sports reporter. So I mean, really.
The whole thing.
You can vote for everybody and vote often.
I think the whole Best of the Burgh thing is so much fun because you can go through, and it's so exciting when you see like a neighborhood spot listed
Exactly.
in the poll. You feel like you have to root for your neighborhood. So
Yeah.
it's really
no,
cool
they
to
do a
see.
really good job with the
Yeah.
whole thing. It's very encompassing, and
It is.
the voting goes until the 17th. And thank you for including us. We
All right.
appreciate it.
So the next thing that we're going to talk about is something that I know Mikey was really passionate about last week. But David, I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
So am I. Gen Zers are coming for our skinny jeans. So much so that, and I don't know if this is where the Wall Street Journal got if this is why they did this article, but they did an article about skinny jeans on their way out. Yeah. No.
No, you're
Not
saying
happening.
they're not on their way out?
No.
So apparently they interviewed folks at Levi's and somewhere else, and they said young people are buying wider leg jeans, and even older people are buying more relaxed fit kind of jeans, and they're saying that some younger people buy even like a waist size bigger, which I don't mind the waist size bigger.
So I don't know if
let's-
anybody is on social media, like specifically TikTok is where I've seen a lot of this, but there were these videos that were going around where Gen Z, Zers.
Who are Gen Z? Like what age group is Gen Z?
I think they're, Ron, do you know? I think they're born like 95 or are they 2000 and on?
I'm looking.
All right,
Ron's looking.
he's
But it's-
researching right now.
I believe, yeah, I think it's like,
Late 1990s, starting birth years in the early 2010s.
okay,
Okay.
so there you go.
Thank you, Ron.
They say that side parts and skinny jeans are out, and they can spot a millennial or someone older a mile away when they see both of those things.
Well, I don't care. Like,
Well, you are also not a woman. So
okay.
you don't
Oh, I thought
care.
you were going to bring up the middle-aged thing again. Well,
No,
you
you're
are
not.
also middle-aged.
No, but
you remember
you
the
know-
day she brought that up?
I think like as women start to get older, like we want to stay fresh and young, and we try our best to do that. And so when you see somebody who's younger saying, "Oh, that's not cool anymore," don't you want to follow the trend a little bit?
No, I say don't give away your power, Heather. You be the trendsetter. Don't you worry about what these
you.
Zers are doing.
This is why you're my
No,
best friend.
I
This
mean,
is why
really.
I call you for advice. When
I'm
those
here
Gen
for
Zers
you.
get me down,
Yeah,
I have you.
I'm here for you. You make your own. You're a trailblazer. Also, I will say this just on the subject because I don't know if this applies. I mean, they were talking about men and women in the
Yeah.
Wall Street Journal article, but I pulled out some jeans to mow the grass last summer.
they skinny jeans?
No, they were really wide
Like
leg
the boot-
jeans.
oh.
And so they were like from the 90s or something, I
Yeah.
think. And I was like, I can't believe I wore these. They had like tents on my legs. I mean, I didn't like those at all.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
remember.
I don't want to
that
go
phase.
back to that.
But you know, that's the thing about fashion. It comes and it goes. I mean, everything that's old is new again. And so I promise you, Gen Zers, if you're out there, you one day will be wearing skinny jeans.
It's true.
And
It
you're
all
gonna
goes
love
around.
them.
That's how they keep selling jeans. They
Yeah.
keep just changing what you
Yeah.
need to buy. Mikey Hood wants to chime in on this too because she was disappointed we didn't get to this topic last week. So let's listen to what Mikey has to say. And now a word from Mikey Hood.
All right, this is for the ladies. Why is it so challenging to find a pair of jeans? You have high rise, you have mid rise, you have low rise, you have skinny, you have ankle cut, you have boot cut, you have high waisted. It's so stressful. But I tell you what really matters is the amount of stretch that a pair of jeans has. The more, the better.
Those are wise words.
Yeah.
That's very true. And I do find it daunting when you walk into a jean store and they have like all these different varieties.
Yeah.
It's like a menu with too many things.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
just
you
give me 4 to choose from.
Figure out the wash, what kind of wash you wanted the
Right.
jeans. It's a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I say
All right.
whatever you love, you wear those.
There you go. Final words from Heather Abraham.
There you go.
But right now, we're going to move along because guess what? It is our Spring Fling Week here on PTL, and we are kicking it off today to bring you a full week of all kinds of spring fun.